short notice, but I wanted to come on and do a little thrift flip. I haven't done that in a while, and I felt the need to come on my YouTube page, so come on in, and if you're new here and you like crafts and home decor and flipping, hit that subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you get all the notifications whenever I go live or post a new video. I do shorts, long form, and lives, so do that. And then if you like this kind of thrift flip type of stuff, hit that thumbs up so I know you guys like this, and I'll make more of this content. Okay, so let me just pull everything up. I came on just a little bit early, so I had time to like kind of get stuff situated here. That's the wrong, we don't want that. Where are we? Right here. Nope. Yeah, right here. Okay. Usually this doesn't work for my comments. Hi Leah, how are you? I'm trying to pull up my comments. I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping. Figured I would come on live. Hi, oh, we don't need to. How are you? Ah, the volume. I'm trying to pull up I'm hoping it works. Okay. Okay, alright, I see comments. Is it gonna, I hope it works. This will be great if it works. I never seem to see the comments for some reason. It drives me crazy. Alright, so let's light our candle. I got a new one. So I was using the Main Street Bakery. I kind of got sick of that. So I got the pink lavender espresso. Want to smell it? Smells so freaking good. Let's see. Don't forget to cut your wicks. Alright, let me light this. I always have to craft with a candle. It just, I don't know. It just like sets it, you know? Alright. Ta-da! Hi Maria, look at him getting comments. Oh, I see hearts. Thank you guys. Oh, I'm so excited it's working. Okay. So I have got, hey Tracy's Crafty Creations, how are you? So we're doing a thrift flip. So I've got this, looks like a bottle cap, and it just says Cowboy Rodeo. One would think I would like this, but I don't like this. So we're gonna redo it. Thank you for the shares. So we're gonna cut this off. I'm gonna, if I untie these now, you know I'm not gonna get this back through here. But I need to untie these. I'm gonna regret doing this. Just do it, it's done. Totally gonna regret it. Totally. All right. Oh God, don't let me forget it's in my drawer. Okay, so I got this thing, wall hanger, and I have this napkin. I got this, did I get this from Miss Becky a couple years ago? I think I did. I love this napkin. I've used it once because I only want to use it for special things because I love it so much. So it's, you know, you get, it's one of those, what are they? Is it a cocktail napkin? No, it's not, I don't think. I don't know what it is. But it's not like one big picture. So yeah, it's one of those. But I figured we could put it in the middle, kind of like this. You know, a little buffalo or bison, whatever. It's got the trees in there. It's kind of a winter scene, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. All right, so first we're gonna paint this thing. It's probably gonna be plaster. Yeah, we'll paint. I think plaster's a good match. What do you guys think? I think, yeah, that's a pretty good match right there. So let's paint it plaster. Hopefully it won't take too many coats. Let's kind of wipe it off a little bit. A little dusty. A little dusty crusty. How is everybody? It's been so long, and I say this every time I get on here. It's been so long, I'm gonna do better. Life happens, guys. Oof. Life happens. And then you just gotta pick back up and keep going. But man. I'm in my slippers. Just saying. If you're not crafting in your slippers with a candle and a blackberry Dr. Pepper, who even are you? Who even are you? What are you even doing? Okay. My trash. I swear there's trash. There's trash down there. All right, let's shake this out. If you haven't subscribed to this lovely channel that I'm trying to grow really badly, hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification bell. It'll look like when you hit subscribe, I've noticed this, it'll look like the bell's automatically turned on, but you have to click on that bell and turn it on to all or everything or whatever it's called. You'll know it when you see it. The top part, the top option. That way you get notified every time I come live on last minute occasions and whenever I post anything. So that's always fun. All right, so I'm just gonna take my sander. I don't think I need to because it's kind of rough anyway, but I'm just gonna kind of go around it a little bit. Just a little bit, just to give it some texture. And if you like thrift, I never can say it. Thrift flips. If you like thrift flips, yeah. Hit that thumbs up so I know that you like stuff like this so I can plan on creating more content like this. Like this. Hi everyone, thanks for jumping on. If you don't mind sharing, that would be fantastic. Every little thing helps us all. We're all out here trying to survive. We're all trying to survive. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to use for a brush today, huh? I'm trying to get organized. But you know what though? I have a harder time when I'm organized. I don't know why that is. I shouldn't, but I do. I do. I have a harder time when I'm organized. It's I don't understand, but it's okay. We're just gonna go with it. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Thanks for the hearts. All right. Put my brushes in the water and now the handles are wet. Hate it when that happens. Okay, let's get to painting, you guys. Hopefully we're just gonna need one coat. We might get away with one. We might. So tell me, what's everybody been working on? I've seen people doing, well, Christmas is all right. I mean, you got Christmas in July, so that's fine. But I've also seen some Halloween crafts, you guys. Halloween? Thanksgiving, I've seen a lot of pumpkins. Lots of fall stuff already. But I mean, I understand if you're doing like craft fairs and stuff, sure. Yeah, it makes total sense. But goodness, what was it? That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Did you guys know that the word on the street is the Dollar Tree is going up on their prices the 27th of June. Did you guys hear that too? And it's not up to $1.50. We're jumping that. They're going up to $1.25. I heard only on like laundry soap and stuff like that, but I also heard on everything. So if there's something you want to grab, some extra, I don't know, pieces of wood or little crates, go now because it's going up on the 27th. Can you believe that? I think they're making a big mistake. I think it's going to end up hurting them in the long run because, I mean, you get them little pieces of wood. We buy them for $1.25 now because of convenience, because we don't have to cut them. But really, we could get like a piece of wood and cut it for a lot cheaper and have multiples. Cheaper per piece. So I think it's gonna, I don't know. Yeah, $1.75. It is still affordable, I think, on some things. You know what I mean? Like the frames and stuff. If you wanted to make like a wall piece where it looks like a window and you do like a bunch of frames, or like even the, not just the frames, but the canvases, I think that's still a good price. You can still do a lot with those, but like some little things like this, $1.75. I don't know. You just get this for what? $3.99. $3.99 for this. $1.75 for this. I don't know. You have to watch what you do, I guess. But yes, definitely stock up because that's what I heard from a reliable source. Anybody watch Vivian Tries? That's who told me. That's what she said in her video. And she seems to know. I think she's going in with them. I don't know. I don't know if she does or not, but yeah, that's what she said in her video I watched today. So I'm just going over this one coat. Try not to make it too thick because you all know how chalk paint does us. It'll do us dirty if we make it too thick. Right? It will, it will. So I'm just getting in all these little grooves. And I am loving the little spatula thing. I wasn't sure I'd like any techniques with it, but I am loving it. I'm going to use it tonight, as a matter of fact. I'm really loving the whole using that tool for different things. I like it for chippy. I like the real chippy look better, but I mean, go in there with just one tool and be done with it. Who wouldn't want that, right? I have paint on my cheek. Ah! I did it. How did I? Can't take me anywhere. This is why I have nothing nice. Let's try this. It just means I'm into my work. I'm into this. Does anybody use the essential stencil? Well, that's hard for me to say too. Essential stencil. Truck transfers. I love them. Oh my goodness. I grew up with horses with my mom, but then like my stepdad's into classic cars. He's a retired mechanic. So we've always had stuff like that in the garage. So that's like, I love that. So I like doing the horse stuff, and I like doing the car stuff too. It is. I know. How did you see that? I got you. You're like my wing girl. Even when you said it, I'm like, where? It's be funny. I appreciate ya. So, remembering that this is metal. Oh, you're watching on your iPad. I'm a little up close, aren't I? At least it's not your TV. So, it gets hot. So that's another reason why you want to do a thin coat. Because I love me some chalk paint, but I'm telling you, you put too much, it's not happy. So this, I only want to do this one more coat, and then this one more coat. Words, man, words are hard. They're going to be even harder because I start Invisaligns on Monday, so this will be interesting. Let's see how bad I can't talk. Oh, I'm excited for the outcome. I'm not excited for the process. I went out last night with a friend to dinner, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to figure out a plan on how to do all this, so I'm not like taking it. I have to like, I don't even know. I have different plans in my head, and then the whole gotta go to laser and brush your teeth before you put them back in. I don't know. Obviously, I'm gonna do it, but ask me in a month how I like them. Words are hard. It's the English language is what it is. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Words are hard, man. Words are hard. Yes, I got one of those. I've ordered one of those folding toothbrushes that you can put in like my bag, you know, and an itty bitty toothpaste. And I'm probably gonna carry a bottle of water because I think bathroom water is disgusting and I don't want to put it in my mouth. So, yeah. I mean, I ain't scared to get back to my car and brush my teeth and put them back in. It's whatever. It's whatever. I am excited though. I am excited for the end result. I am, but I'm a little hesitant on the process, but I'll make it through. They said I have to have rubber bands. I'm gonna be 44 next month, and I'm gonna have rubber bands. I'm gonna look like a little kid. It'll be cute, I guess. Oh, I remember them when I had braces. They were more fun flinging them at people than they were putting them in your mouth. But I'm older now. I'm older and wiser. I think. All right. No. Yes. Yes, I already, with that toothbrush, I bought an extra case, and I bought that little sonic cleaner thing. My orthodontist said I can brush them, but I've seen so many negative things about that I don't want to brush them now. So I got that sonic thing. I hope it's not a gimmick because I see it everywhere now. That you put them in for like, what, 4 minutes? Yes, rubber bands. He already told me before we even like did this, he goes, you're gonna be in rubber bands. I'm like, okay, I guess. I have to. I mean, when I had braces, you guys, oh my gosh. Hi, Marion. We were just talking about you today, me and Mom. We're like, we miss her. We want to see your new mare. We want to see you. We want to see Jack. It's been really hot. So I can use a toothbrush, so he wasn't like pulling my chain. I mean, like, I know he was serious, but I see all like online not to brush them. But okay, well, I bought that thing for no reason. I hope it works. Marion, I miss you. We all miss you here. Marion rides with us. It's been so hot. Like, I was driving home from down south the other day. It was 100 degrees out. 100 degrees. Jack is living his best life. He earned it. He earned it. That little horse was something else. Came from nothing, and he just took everything in stride. What a good boy. He's pretty special. All right, did I make it all the way around with the second coat? No. Oh my Lanta, so many grooves. It's groovy. That was not even funny. Okay. Oh, that sound, I'm sorry. Okay, so, oh, I thought like just a toothbrush was gonna be abrasive. I wasn't gonna, did I say put toothpaste on there? No, he didn't say do toothpaste, he just said do a toothbrush. But I heard that, is it Dr. Benton? Is that his name? On YouTube? He's like, no, don't do that. So I don't know. The Bentist, that's who it is. The Bentist. The shaker is good, because that thing wasn't cheap. I just want to do it right. I want to make sure I do it right. I want out of these as soon as possible. So we're on our second coat. Now I can already see this is probably as much as this paint is going to want to do, is 2 coats. But I could probably get away with 2 coats. Let's try it, let's see. I hate to put a 3rd one on if we don't need to, because chalk paint just gets grumpy. It gets grumpy, and I don't have any of this like plastery cream color to go with this napkin. Oh, that'd be cool on a shirt. To match it, so, in acrylic. And I got paint on the napkin. Good thing it matches. I'm getting paint everywhere. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for jumping on. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button. I look on my stuff and so many people are watching that aren't even subscribed. Just subscribe. Please. If you do one thing, I'll pay it forward. I'll follow you. Hi, Fraps and Scraps. How are you? Marianne, thanks for subscribing. What we got going on here? Ooh, it's hot, but it's drying. Drying rather well, actually. Rather well. Oh, and you subscribe too. Oh, my little heart. Thank you, guys. I will follow you. I will go back and follow you. If I haven't already. You can always tell when I'm getting hot because my cheeks get red. So I really want to keep my door open, but the bugs fly in to the lights. I need like one of those Velcro doors, you know? You did! Thank you! Thank you, Miss Debbie. Alright. This is what I'm gonna do. I think it needs another coat. Do you see the... I think it does. Let's do it. Are you scared? I'm not scared. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I was told today you only live once, so let's go at it. One last thin coat. Not too thin to where it's gonna leave like drag marks. And just the top. We don't need to do the sides. Ooh, hello paint. I just want to get some of those brush marks gone. You know what I've been seeing that I really, really want to try? And that's making like the faux food, like the desserts and stuff. Oh my goodness. And then, like, I'm like salivating. And then there was a girl I was watching that makes candles that looks like, you know, a sundae from like Friendly's, anybody up north. I am like, and then like little blueberry pies. Oh my goodness. You just buy like the little, whatever they are, little blueberries. They have a name for them, I guess. I don't know. And you can get them like on Etsy. I'm sure you could make your own. Oh my gosh, and it's just so cool. Like, they like pipe everything like they're making it, and it's a candle. I'm like, oh my goodness. I would really like to, I don't think I'd like to get into that, but I think it'd be fun to try. like a challenge. But it takes a lot of, I think it looks like it takes a lot of supplies just to do a challenge with that. All right. But if you think outside the box, if it wasn't a candle and just like fake furniture, yeah, just fake. Oh, I got too much. Come on. Chalk paint, don't do this to me. Just to make like fake food, I think if you think outside the box, you probably could do it with just about anything. I mean, I'm sure there's a right way, but I'm making a mess. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun to try? We should. We should totally try it. Right? We should try it. All right, step away. Step away. Yeah, totally should. That's a good idea. So if anybody's been on to my TikTok, it's a mess. I don't know what I'm doing on there. Well, I do know what I'm doing, but it's not crafts, really. I'm thinking I probably should, but I'm dabbling in something else, and it's just, I don't know. I'm like, TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube. Two totally different things I'm working on, but it's fine. It's fine. Keeps it interesting. Make sure it's good and dry. Especially for our next step. So I've been putting my crafts on Facebook trying to sell them because I'm running out of room. I should just keep them like in a tote somewhere and then just, I don't know, get like a place down the road and just sit out there and sell them. I think it'd be easier and I'd sell more than just posting them on Facebook, you know? I just got so much. Like this, you can't see, but I've got furniture. I've got more thrift stuff. I got a bureau from, it's like 200 years old that I don't want to get rid of. I really want it as like a piece in like my background. Because over there, you can't see, but that's going to be where I do like my TikTok, like clothes and Western. I'm getting into like Western clothes and Western wear and jewelry, and I want to do that over there. And then over here is, you know, this, and over there is something else. But I want to save that for like a backdrop since it's like old. But she's just sitting there right now. Yeah, I'm going to set up a stand. They have a thing at the American Legion in Denellen, which isn't far from me. Alright, so there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so let's set her aside because it's hot. Let's wipe this off. My name on there is Western and More. I did have a craft page and it disappeared. I posted more on my craft page than anything else, and it's gone. It's gone. I had a country cowbell page, so I'm like, well, I ain't gonna do that again. So, my plan on there is just to get into like affiliate stuff and Western jewelry and clothes and all that stuff. So, and I'm getting there. Like I've started it. I'm just, some things I'm waiting for to come in the mail, and it's just one of those things. So, you know, got a lot of irons in the fire. All right, so I only want one piece, one little buffalo. I need a sharp little, a sharp pencil, a sharp brush to water cut. To water cut it. I don't want that one. I want this one. Hello, kind sir. Ma'am. I don't know what it is. Alright. So, just to, you know, water cut it. I have a water pen, but sometimes this is just easier as I keep flipping. But just, you know, make a line with water. So you get that nice frayed edge. See that frayed edge versus this cut edge? I can, but it's not easy to blend this, where this, piece of cake, piece of cake. The secret is not to let the rest of the napkin get wet. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go around just the outside of my buffalo here. You know, you have a lot of buffalo down here. We have wild bison and buffalo here. You wouldn't think so, but we do. And horses. We got wild horses here too. Did you know that? Look up. Is Tim on here? He knows what it's called. Look up Payne's Prairie. Payne's Prairie. And there's wild buffalo or whatever they are. And wild horses. You wouldn't think. I mean, there's none down in the Everglades, but I ain't near that. Been down there. Don't like it. This Yankee wants to stay above the Everglades. We've had, yeah, we do. We've had a lot of rain, and we've had a lot of alligators. I've seen, this is probably the most alligator stuff I have seen in a long, long time. Sightings and removals from like the springs, and they put them, you know, they don't get rid of them, like they put them someplace else. They rehome them. Hey, Mama! If anybody's new, that's my mom, Sandy Doobie. She's my #1 fan. But yeah, we've got everything here. We have bear. They're starting to open up the bear season, I think all year, or maybe just opening it up in general again, because we have a ton of bear. They're little, but they still do quite the damage. And our deer are itty bitty. Like, nothing's big here except for the gators. If you want my opinion. I mean, maybe they're not big, but any gator is not a friend of mine. Mom, there's Marianne and Leah. Everybody's name's different on different platforms, you know? I really appreciate you guys being on. Alright, so right now we did this part. See, we went around them, but now I gotta go around this and just... There's the trash there. Promise you, there's a trash there. It's called the floor. And then you just pick it up later, it's fine. Because my trash is actually over there. Not that you guys really wanted to know. Just saying. So I'm going to go pretty close to the edge, but I'm going to make it so I have enough room to make it all, you know, PC. All PC. Marion, you make any quilts recently? This is probably the weather to do it, isn't it? And then the cooler months is for riding. Trash. Marion, remember that shirt you got me? I gotta tell you a story. I don't want to bore everybody on here, so when I see you, remind me to tell you. Okay, so, yeah. Still kind of, but he'll be blendable. It is very too hot. Wow, Bobby. It is hot. My last training horse went home. I don't have any more in right now. I'm not going to take any more in right now. Unless yours wants to come here, then I'll always do yours. Yeah, it's hot. I have one student, just because she's homeschooled and she's super flexible on when she can, like, ride. So, like, time-wise, when it's kind of cooler. And she lives literally across the street. Never knew it. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. So Marion does quilting. I think she needs to get a page going. I think Marion needs a page. All right, so I'm just taking a little bit more off, just so it's actually working out well. It's stopping right at the ink, so why not? Make it look like it's jumping right off there. Did you ever hear the sound that these things make? Whew, creep me out. I don't like it. Some horse trainers use them instead of using cattle to work their horses, because these little buggers are quick. So it makes their cow horses, if you need help, let me know. It makes their cow horses even quicker. But the sounds they make are scary. How many did I pull off here? They sound like their head's hollow. It just sounds like it's just bone and it's empty inside, and it freaks me out. Freaks me out. There's 2 there. Okay, good. This looks like there's no more. Okay, so we got him all done, and you can tell, like, you can kind of see me through there. You can see my ring. All right, so now we have to find the top holes that I really wish I didn't take that out of. But I'm glad I did, because I don't want to get paint on it. It's hot in here, you guys. All right, so we're going to do the decoupage method with, there we go, putting this on and drying it. I always have a debate with myself on what brush I want to use for, this one I do, for my Mod Podge. I like using the itty bitty chippy ones if it's like a small space like this. I don't really want to go over anything extra than what this napkin requires, but I got cinnamon in that brush. No, it didn't come out. No. You hear some crazy wild animals out here. Okay. Let's try again. Better. Much better. So what I might do is just get the center really good, and then add it on the edges, you know? This is my favorite way to decoupage. I mean, I will do this every chance I can get. I'll tell you why. One, it's foolproof. I don't have to worry about anything. I know it's going to work every time. Every single time it's going to work. And 2, it's going to work every single time. I can't stand it when you go to do something and it doesn't work. Like chippy, no, not chippy. crackle, I don't even bother anymore. I really think it depends on the temperature, and I think your products have to be extremely fresh and new, and the temperature. And I have a hard time with that here, being so hot. That, yeah, I give up. I give up. Let's try this. Marion's like, I ain't got time for that. So you just dry this. Dry. And you all know it says matte on there, but she ain't matte. So it looks like it's wet and you're like, it's good. It's almost good. Almost. You want to make sure it's good and dry. That way you can kind of move your piece over it without it getting stuck. What are some of your favorite crafts that you guys like to see? Is it thrift flips? Is it furniture redoing? Furniture redo? Primitive? Hand painting? Things with bows? I think we've seen so much of so many things. Although, Leah, your, what do you call it? Backwards mirror. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to go onto Leah's page and watch that. That came out so nice. And I have a big mirror. Well, not big. It's like, yay big. And I'm wondering if I can do that. Thrift flips. They're fun. The whole process is fun. Going to the thrift store, blast. I love it. And then turning them into something else, love it. Giving them all a little second chance. And Marion, around here, there's so many thrift stores. Oh my gosh, right? Just oh Malanta. You're welcome. I mean, it is beautiful. I'm not sure I've ever seen. We've had to have seen that done. I don't remember ever seeing that be. Forget it. We've never seen it done before. It's pretty cool. Are you? Yeah, the one I have is probably like this. It's oval. Can you do it with any mirror? I don't know. They are everywhere. They are. And some of the shadiest looking ones from the outside have like the best stuff inside, but it's like, go with like the buddy system when you go in there because you just don't know. You never know. Never know. So I'm waiting for my iron to warm up. So this candle is really thumping. It smells so good in here. So I can't really. I'm totally gonna do it. That was a thrift find too. It was in a lady's barn. Went to go pick up a horse or something, and she had all these things, and she's like, here, have them. I'm like, what? Have them? I'm like, I will pay you. She goes, no, take them, get them out of my barn. And that mirror was in there. There was, oh my gosh, there was a ton of stuff in there. Ton of stuff. Yes, reverse mirror technique. I need to try it. So now you have to make sure that this is centered between these holes the way that you want it. See, so I made sure that the Mod Podge was fully dry so that way I can do this. Does he look even? Do you have a link for that you can link your reverse mirror on here, Leah? I don't know, is that possible? Can you do that? And then go grab you some of these before they go up to $1.75. There's 100 in here, and they're pre-cut parchment papers. And it's easier than reusing. I do like my Teflon sheets, but it's easier. You just throw these out and you're done. Look at that, it fits right on there. Yes, we need to go. Mama and I go all the time, so we totally need to go. We need to go. So I start in the middle, plus that's where my Mod Podge is. Remember, I didn't do the whole thing, so, because it's a weird shape, so. I didn't want, wrong brush. I didn't want the shininess to show up. Plus that seals your project, and I don't want it sealed yet, so. Because we ain't done. Just kind of going over this. All right, fill that in. Yes, there it is. If you guys want to see that, it's pretty stinking cool. What a concept. Especially around like Halloween. Could you imagine what you could do with that? Alright, so we're gonna dry that. I put it on backwards? I did. Son of a motherless goat. It's alright, it's fine. It's just not as dark, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Yes! Oh my god, it's such a good idea. Do you remember when we did the, what was it? You did your Valentine's thing all leather and lace? That was funny. I didn't really know you then. I know you now. That was pretty good. I was cracking up. That was a good time. Did you move your background around? It looks different to me. Alright. Little guy, you're backwards, but that's okay. Your dark side down. But it's fine. Alright, so now that's dry. So now we're gonna iron the front part of him on. So doing this, for anybody that doesn't know, it just reactivates that Mod Podge. I am loving that my comments are showing up over here. I think that's the first time. The first time. Alright, so now this side is pretty much, I did a pretty good job figuring that out. So I don't want to put it down when it's wet. I want to dry it. That's my jam, is drying it. I don't like the wrinkles. I don't like how fragile it makes it when you put it straight on it when it's wet. I don't like it. Oh, is that what it is? That does mess with your head, doesn't it? It looks totally fresh and new. All right, let's dry that. So you can go right in there and put this right on top when it's wet, but I don't like it. Like I said, it makes it way too fragile, like you can with fabrics. It will change the fabric look, and you have to make sure it's really even, or else your fabric's gonna look different. But like with thicker things, you can do it. I still like doing it this way, but you can do it. Rice paper, you can do it. But the napkins or like tissue paper printouts, I just prefer doing it like this. Even everything, I like doing it like this. But you can, for sure. So I said I put this on backwards. I did. The darker side is facing down. Oops. It's fine. It's still dark. I didn't even notice until, like, it didn't even look different until I flipped it over and I'm like, hey, you're way darker. It's fine though. Still gonna work exactly how I want it to. Now you can go over this with Mod Podge. I don't like to. And I'll tell you why. Because one, you're gonna get wrinkles, but you can iron them out, or you blow dry them out and then just pat them, and they'll be gone. But it'll change the color of fabrics again, and I'm not a fan. If you want to be able to dust it off with something, then yes. But something like this, you don't need to. Although it might make him a little bit darker. And then, you know, like those little dots where like the napkins go through like a press to hold the plies together? Just go back over those and really just push down and they're gone. So cute. No wrinkles at all. Like, not even any that I have to get out. Like, there never is. It's just, it's amazing. Alright, now I'm going to turn this off because I always tend to drop my iron and I catch it. That's not cool. I do it constantly. Alright, so now this is what we've got. Let me just do this so I don't forget. I don't want this dry and crusty. I hate that when it happens. Alright. Alright, now it's still a little rank, but it's okay because we're gonna do something. I got some metal marks from my iron, but I'm not worried about it. We're gonna let this cool off a little bit. It's pretty hot. Alright, I'm gonna go in with, can't read it, I'm getting old. The wrought iron. I hope. No, I'll figure it out. And then you should always keep some distilled water where you craft. That way you can put it in here. Don't put regular water in here. You're gonna grow a science experiment. But if you could put distilled water. And nothing will grow. Nothing will grow. You could even put it in your paste. If you do like if you do I don't put that in your face. Chocateur or magnolia. You put it in your stuff. And then I'm going to throw a little bit of this on there. This is barnwood. Speaking of barnwood, I got a bunch of barnwood to do some crafts on. I want to make a fairy house. I just haven't started yet. Did I show you the piece of wood? I'll show you the piece of wood. So it's like a perfect shape for a fairy house. Thank you to the horse that broke it, because it's like a little house. And I've got the door to go on here, and then I just have to make the rest fairy house-ish. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. I got a lot of, there we go. I got a lot of barnwood, barn boards. It's not really the same as barnwood, like you get up in New England, but uh-oh, I'm not getting comments over here. You like fairies? My mom does too. She loves them. But it works. There we go. Love fairies, good. I just gotta get an air pocket in here. I'm like, come on, open up. Any minute now. Any minute. Oh. Come on, come on. Don't try this at home. Just gotta make the air pocket. But these little bottles. Oh, maybe if I just do that. No. Oh, that did help. That makes sense because I open up the top and I, whatever. Y'all laugh, I don't care. All right. Yes, I do. Don't laugh at me. Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna pour some of this, where am I gonna pour this? On my parchment paper. So we're gonna do some barnwood here. Woo. Then we're gonna do some wrought iron. We might not use black, we'll see. I swear there's some in here. I need to make a trip to Hoblob. Me and Puds. Me and Puddles. We'll start with that and just keep it upside down. We're gonna put a little bit of black. Just a little bit. I don't think we're gonna need it, but we might. It's gonna come out big. Do it, dog, a daisy. All right, so they're all acrylic. Okay, here we go. It's going to be good or it'll mess it up. So I'm going to mixy. Mixy. Let's start with the dark. This one is just not happy, but we're starting with this one first because I don't think we're gonna need the black, but you never know. And I'm really not wasting it. I've literally had this black forever and I never use it. It's still pretty much full. I think I've had it like 3 years now. I always go to chalk paint. All right. Can always fix it, right? Right. Let's do these. I'm chicken. Let's do these first. Just letting the edge of my palette knife, my little plastic Dollar Tree palette knife, hit the edge of these bent, crinkly things on this bottle cap, if you will. It's gonna make it look worn, like, you know. All right, we're gonna mix some black. Oh, I feel like Bob Ross. We're gonna mix some black in here. Maybe a little bit of this with it just to lighten it up for a little bit. I almost feel like I know what I'm doing. It's just mixing up your color. All right. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna, okay. I'm gonna put it flat on there. I'm gonna go. If anything comes out wrong, you just go back over it with the cream color. That's what I'm looking for right there. I mean, that's fine too. So actually, that kind of worked out. It's a happy little accident that the chalk paint got moody because it's hitting all those edges, which is kind of cool. kind of cool. I think I need a metal spatula. I think it would be much better. Really get the edges. That's where it's going to be worn, right? So it's kind of like sanding and distressing. These edges, wherever you touch the most, will be worn. Use a little bit of that. Looks good. Looks layered. Looks layered. Get rid of the harsh edge. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to start bringing it down into our buffalo guy. Nervous. And it's going to absorb a little differently than this is, because I didn't seal it, which is fine. I'm just going to kind of blend them in. I don't want a ton on my spatula, just enough to like cover it. So like I'm just kind of wiping it on there. That's nothing. That's something. I don't like that it's lined. I should have like knocked some of that off, but that's all right. It's fine, right? Yeah. Old Bob Ross would be happy. Maybe. I bet you could do this with a sponge, like a sea, one of those sea foam spongers. You know what I mean? I really don't like that line. I definitely don't like what I just did there. Just means I have to level it out a little bit. I'm getting a little too much on here. But I gotta get more of this napkin. And we can fix that. How long have you been on here? About an hour? Woo! Woo! Whoa! Holy guac. It's fine. Don't freak out on me. Don't freak out on me. All right, so I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna dry it. Or actually, nope, we're drying it. Ooh, that's not dry. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, comment, share, thumbs up, all the things to let me know that you're enjoying my live as I'm trying to grow my page here. All the things. I greatly appreciate you. I'm just gonna take a sometimes you just need layers. And by layers, I mean layers to fix your mistakes. So So this is the original color on the bottom. So I'm just taking this chippy brush. And I'm going over where I got a little heavy-handed, tapping it in and just swiping it over. Everything is fixable, and crafting isn't perfect, so just make sure you really kind of dry brush it. It's not how you'd offload, but that's how I'm offloading right now. This is better. So I'm just going to pounce it on the dark spots and then just kind of move it along. Move it along. Everything's fixable. Alright, we're going to come back to that. We'll let that dry. Won't take much because it was just dry brushed. There's a couple more things I'd like to do a couple layers on. Right there. This is the plaster that we did the base with. You can always go back in with the base color. Just kind of change it up a little bit. Layers. Layering is good. Think about it, when you do Photoshop and all that stuff, that's all layers. Nothing's going to come out perfect with one layer, right? Canva, you make something on Canva, it's layered. It's all layers. You're working in layers. I'm just going to go a little bit heavier just to round out these corners on this buffalo. I'm going to tap it and then swipe it so it looks like it was kind of torn, you know, like we did with the rest. There. These spots are pretty heavy, so I'm just going to cover them up. Brush it into the buffalo. You can still see them underneath, but not as bad, because they were a little thick. Alright, now I'm going to come in. I don't want to put it in that water. I'm going to come in and dry this. Make another layer. Tired tonight, guys. I feel it. All right. While this is setting, nope, that's not dry. While this is going to cool off and set, I'm going to work on the edges a little bit. I'll leave this out just in case. Okay, so I'm going to come in with a little bit of that, mix it in with a little bit of this and some wrought iron. I see a flashlight out there. Who's out there? Alright, so I'm going to take this. just through the edges. Putting it mostly on the edge now because it's a little tiny area. This is a good thrift flip. I have another one. Oh, I have a ton of them. But I got another one I wanted to do and keep. And it would hold like supplies, but I haven't done that one either. I actually forgot I got that. I don't know where it came from, but somebody put it by my front door. I don't remember putting it anywhere once I got it, so I don't know where it was found, but somebody found it somewhere, put it by my door. So you can see this buffalo, he's got a layer of scratching on him, or fake scratching. Now we're just doing in between these things on the bottle cap. Just around the edges, just to make it like that. I don't like that right there, but that's okay. That's character. All right, so now let's do it again on the top. I like this mixture I got going on here. So there we go. Really get around this edge. Why did Siri just pop up? I didn't even say it, and now that I said it, she ain't popping up. Weird. I'm really gonna make it so it really goes around the edge here. Alright, so we've gone all the way around the edge. I don't know if you can see that. And they're not, but that's the edge. I'm going to try my best to make this good. There we go. That's what I want. Come on, keep coming. There. Just like that. There. I'm liking it like this. I gotta figure out how to put them things back in. It'll be easy. Whoa, we don't need all that. Wipe off the extra. Gonna blend this napkin in again. Just a little bit. Not a lot. There. I like her. Him. Her. Okay. Now, trying to think. I thought I had, I don't know. Thought I had something else, but. So I'm going to take some of this distressed oxide, ground espresso. Why does that always do this? This brush, I swear. I'm just gonna do a little bit, not much. Like very little, soft-handed. Just kind of go with it around the edge. Go down just a smidgen on some and more on the others. Something just is missing here. This is nice. This is adding a good touch. Oh, that's paint. That's nice. Alright. This will probably kind of represent some rust. Some rusting on here. You're just gonna, like I said, it's layers. You're just gonna kind of go in layers. You never know what's gonna look good. I really wish I had the right side up with that napkin, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Alright, really get around these holes where this rope's gonna be. So it looks really worn. There, see kind of how it added some rust and wear on them holes too. Like, totally cool. Totally cool. I'm gonna get carried away and just even it out. This is also another reason why I don't seal the top, because if I decide I want to go back in, I can with anything like this. If I seal it, then it doesn't really absorb in. It just, you know, kind of sits on top. There. All right. Next time I go to open this, you have to remind me that I did a bad thing and I just put it back in the screw it on. Okay. Make sure this chippy brush is good and clean before it dries like that. Okay. Let's go around it once with the dryer. And you can take these little things and just go around, but every time I do that, I totally mess up my project. Like, it's bad. Bad, bad. I don't do that anymore. I see everybody do it and I'm so jealous. I'm like, how do you do that? I can't do that. she dry. Alright, let's get rid of this before we have a not so happy accident here. See if I can get it in my trash. Yeah, I am amazing. Let's do another one. So now we just got to put the tie back on. I appreciate y'all for hanging out and watching and visiting with me. And for all those that subscribed, thank you so much. I'll go back and follow you as well. It means so much to me to help my channel grow. Okay. You need to go in there. You do too. Okay, you need to just go up here. Yeah, I gotta pick up or else I can't function. Alright. The rope. Oh, I knew I had a pluggy thing. Is my phone okay? Yeah. I'm like, I can't plug my phone in. Okay. Wish I had something cool to put on here, like feathers. Just gonna kind of roll with it. Just kind of roll with it, putting it through that hole too. Roll with it, roll with it. I knew this was gonna be tricky. Tricky. I could put tape on it, but I don't have any. That I am out of. I have double-sided tape, but that ain't gonna. Here we go. Here we go. There. It's gonna work your way down. So I'm just twisting with the twist of the rope and pulling and twisting with the other hand, pulling it through. It'll get there, it's almost through. Kind of pull as you're twisting. It's almost through. There. Now the next side. Twist and pull. This one's easier. It's more cooperative. It knows I'm serious. It's like, oh man, that girl's serious. She's gonna make us fit in there. Okay. So now before I tie up everything, I want to make sure that this rope is the length we want. Because I feel like when it's too long, it's just no bueno, you know? Tie a knot. I honestly rather have it too short than too long. So. I know my scissors are not going to cut these. We'll try. Why not? Oh, they are. They cut it. Cut it. I've been getting a lot of spam on my Facebook. Has anybody else in their comments, somebody wanting to buy an item, and they like keep writing it on there and keep sending messages, and then like I keep getting all these notifications that so-and-so is waiting for a response. It's like, oh, it's fake. Just gonna go in there and delete it. Okay. There. Here's our buffalo with our chippy looking scratched up bottle cap all around. Looks pretty rusty. Not a bad flip. I kind of like it. So if you guys like these sort of things, give me a thumbs up so I know. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that notification bell, hit that notification bell and switch it to the top one. That way you get notified with all my notifications about when I go live, when I post a video or whatever. It'll let you know. And yeah, leave a comment if you want. It helps. Everything helps. And I appreciate you guys so much for being here last minute on a Saturday night. And I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any ideas of what you want to see next, put it in the comments below. And I will check them. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.